Hello, and thank you for joining us.
The summary of today's Sunday school. The topic and each memory verse.
Same one Psalm 23 verse 2 and it says, "Remember to provide us with a good message, and you delivered the right."
The book of this psalm was written by David. He saw the power of God to silence trouble in his life. Even in the midst of challenges, David still see God, that God is leading him to a still water. So, a still water is a calm water, a place of calmness, peace. When you are passing through storm, God can bring you to a still water. That is calmness. Your first still water is the ability to have salvation. Another meaning of still water is when you are enjoying the peace of God, even around trouble. That is what David was enjoying. He said, "He makes me to lie on what? On the still water." It means it's silent noise. When you have a still water around you, every noise will be calm. You must have the peace of peace. And the Prince of Peace is who? Is Jesus. Somebody was praying one day. Every turbulence water, be still. It's a wrong application in the teaching of Jesus. Jesus said, "Peace, be still." What he rebuked is the wind. What Jesus rebuked is what? Is the wind that troubleth the water. So any man that has Jesus, he will lie in a still water. Green pasture, freshness or newness. So, as a believer, when we talk about green pasture, we are talking about the newness of life. We are talking about freshness. And the only place you can get freshness is in the presence of God. If you want to receive freshness and the newness of God in your spirit, you must come to His presence. That is when you can receive newness. The green pasture of believer is in the presence of God. If you want to be renewed, you want to be refreshed, you want to have a new life, what you do? Come to the presence of God. Not only come to the presence of God, come to the presence of God early. When you come early and look, you'll be refreshed. Your green pasture is in the presence of God. And then they ring a bell in Jerusalem. They said, "Today we are going to the house of the Lord." Before you know it, David as a king, we carry his chariots, his guides, his soldiers, fully. You enter to the temple of Jerusalem. Why can't you take God serious for once? I beg you. The days are evil. Take God serious. Then you'll be refreshed, you'll be blessed, you'll be renewed. Don't you know that tomorrow has its own problem? Every day has its own problem. But what will help you to overcome those problems is the ability and the capacity of what you have received from His presence. Make up your mind. We have about either 20 days to run off August. Am I correct? You see September. September is another dimension of a season in a year. And once you enter September, watch heaven, watch atmosphere, things will change. Be cautious and be vigilant as you run this race. Don't be a casualty or a prey in the hand of your enemy, because you are wonderfully made. The days are evil. Learn to be strong and be wise. If you take responsibility in God's house, do what is right. Hear me. God will take your own duty.
Thank you for watching. Worship with us at Christian Revival Mega Church, number 2 Kukon Avenue by Abenwa Street, off New Umahi Road, Obahir, Aba, Abia State. Or follow us on all social media handles at Christian Revival Mega TV. God bless you.